What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today, I want to talk about this album right here, which is Copywrite's latest album titled Bloodbath and Beyond. Shout out to Copywrite, dope MC. I've talked about him before. Not gonna go back into his history and all that shit. Go check out my past videos. You know how it is by now. But Ohio MC is back with his highly anticipated album, Bloodbath and Beyond. So let's just jump right into it. Cover kind of defines the title, Bloodbath. You got a chick that's laying in literally a bloodbath, and on the back you got the track listing written inside a pool of blood right there. Here, let me twist this CD around so you see it straight. Inside you have all the credits over there, and there's the CD, same artwork as the front, and inside you got a little picture there of what looks to be a balcony with some type of sculpture on it. Yeah, like an angelic sculpture is on there. The insert is just one slip, no pages. Let's get into the features of this shit. You have Metro from SA Smash. You got Catalyst, Nez Words. You have Tage, or Tage Proto as the old school fans know him. You have Dominique LaRue, Myverse, and Razkaz, who they're only serving as part of an interlude. They don't really rap or do anything on there as far as that, but I guess they still count as features. And you have Play-Doh. Features on here, not too many. There's 14 tracks on here. Each of these features are spread out or combined nicely, so I have no problem there. Production, let's get into the producers on this bitch. You have Copywrite himself, D1, Jay Swiffer, Jay Rawls, Illmind, Ben Shiegel, Walter Rocktight, Mondi. Damn, I haven't heard that name in a while. Shout out to Mondi, who produced for Yak Balls, old Weatherman fame. Catalyst, Ken Garrett, alright, so that's it as far as production and co-production. Beats on here were on point, with exception of probably one track that I didn't mind, but I saw some fans took umbrage with it, and I'll get into it in the pros and cons. As a matter of fact, we'll get into it right now. Pros of this album, it's Copyright, fucking punchline master, metaphoric master. Listening to this album, to me, just when I was listening to some of his lines, man, I mean, I want to see this dude on a track with Banks, Joe Budden, Big Daddy Kane, Jay-Z, all in one, like a gigantic punchline cipher, like these guys going in. I think Copywrite will definitely be able to hold his own. As far as, the punchline kings, he's up there. He's one of them. And this album is definitely a testament to that, as well as his other ones. This one's less content based though. He has about, I think, 3 tracks where where it's content driven. You have the obviously titled OCD ADHD, which was the track I was talking about the production, because I read a couple of the comments when his video came out. I went and watched it, and some people were classifying it as hipster shit, and that they were hoping that the album wouldn't sound like that. And I gotta give Copywrite props for going outside his comfort zone. And he's done this before. I forget the name of the mixtape he put out. I have it. It's a limited edition mixtape. The one where he basically takes the Beatles tracks and he raps over the Beatles production. So it's not strange to him for him to do this. And I'm glad that he only did it for one track, and the rest of the album is just the Copywrite that you should be used to. So he took a risk putting that track out there, and I understand, this is what I talk about. I've said this several times on my channel, that if you're gonna change, do it very gradually. Throw out 1 or maybe 2 tracks with a style that you're experimenting with. Don't just alienate your fucking fan base. And I want to thank Copywrite for not fucking doing that. He did it on 1 track. So shout out to Copywrite for that. He has track 12, Nana, which is dedicated to his grandmother who's deceased. And the last track, Ask Me, featuring Play-Doh. And that track is basically he's showing he's praising God and Jesus Christ, which a lot of Copyright fans would know that he's kind of dedicated his life to Jesus Christ, or the faith, or whatever. He did that a couple of years back. He made that publicly known, but that hasn't changed his style, thank God. I was afraid he was gonna go down that Christian rap route where he was gonna just denounce everything he did in the past. But yeah, this is, if you're used to Copyright and like the High Exalted, Life and Times of Peter Nelson, this is right up there to me. And Copyright never disappoints as far as album making is concerned, as far as song making is concerned. So yeah, go pick this shit up. My rating of this album, I would say I would definitely give it 8.5 to a 9. I've been bumping this like crazy. I must have listened to this shit since I got it, maybe like 10 times straight. What else do I gotta say about it? The track Last Time, yeah, that's what I want to talk about. I don't know who he's referencing on that last verse where he's talking about the weathermen, and he's talking about he says something about the faggot wants to reuse old puns, or something along those lines. Someone explained that to me. I don't know if he's getting at someone from the weathermen or whatever. And I want to know, there was a line too. There's only one rapper living that could fuck with me, and I want to know who he's talking about. So if anybody knows the answer to those questions, please let me know. Shout out to Copyright. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Definitely support dope shit, and that's it. Peace, bitches.